How's it, Bluetubers? A Blu-ray hoarder back for my June Blu-ray DVD update. So, I made a goal of only getting 30 titles in the month of June, and I stuck to that. Actually, I have 31 things to show, but one is just a slipcover. But yeah, my next goal for July is I'm going with 20. So 20 titles. Um, just pretty much nothing really coming out. And as you become a collector, you start accumulating a lot of things you don't really need, you don't watch, or with me, you have about everything that's out there. So, without further ado, let's get started. I got 3 items from 3 different awesome Bluetubers, all in my Bluetooth circle, so to speak, that I'm pretty close to, not just on YouTube, but either through text messages or through Twitter, Instagram. These 3 are awesome friends. First up, I've finally completed my Studio Ghibli slipcover collection. Except for, I think, from Up on Poppy Hill. I still need that one, even though it's not the gold slipcover edition. But a YouTuber by the name of AKA Crush, he actually custom made this slipcover and just sent it for me at no charge. I think it looks awesome. And that is The Grave of Fireflies. So the texture is more of a actual, photo finish, I would say, than cardboard. But it seems very sturdy, and on the shelf, it does the job. So, looks professional, aka Crush. But as you can see, can't really tell. Might make a lot of money, Mr. Crush. Second up, I did a trade with Mr. 4K Cinema HD over from New York. My Puerto Rican homie. He sent me the Metapack, whatever, Steelbook edition of Commando remastered. So, thanks, buddy. Love this film with early Arnold Schwarzenegger and what's her name? Alyssa Milano from Who's the Boss? Very little girl in there. And the third Bluetuber that I did a trade with, MCD, Movie Cave Dave, with, I have yet to open, I'm scared because it's so beautiful, and that is this Whiplash edition Steelbook. I believe this is Zavi, could be wrong, but man, it's beautiful, debossed, gold, has specks of blood on the symbol. Thanks, MCD. I owe you big time. Just PayPal me money. Got DVDs, guys. Lately I've been buying just anything. Good price. If it's not on Blu-ray, I have to watch it somehow. And so I'm okay with, DVDs for under $5. Got a 4-pack of House Party So, you know, I grew up on this. Um, Kid and Play has Martin Lawrence in it. Um, if you remember the band Immature, they were in it in the fourth one. Bernie Mac made an appearance in part 3. But House Party, guys. Critters, can't believe. If Ghoulies is on Blu-ray from Scream Factory, they need to get Critters um, on Blu-ray. But I got the 4 film collection. I only remember watching the first 2. But we'll see how 3 and 4 are. Okay. You heard of these B movies, so bad it's so good, like Miami Connection, um, Kung Fury, you know, those type. So I got BMX Bandits. It happens to be Nicole Kidman, her first acting performance. And this is actually so bad. It's bad. I could not get through it. It's stupid. Um, I'm sorry if you're a fan of dirt bikes, but um, this is like photoshopped. I think this is a bootleg. Anyways, yeah, it looks like a bootleg copy. So, careful when you buy on eBay. Um, yeah, that has to be, you know, kind of a bootleg edition, because this is like her. She looks nowhere near that. She has way more curly hair. See, that's what she actually looks like. So, quality of the DVD is terrible. So I do not recommend. MCD actually pointed out to that this was recently released on Blu-ray, but I'm glad I didn't pick that up and only spent like $5 on this piece of shit. Anybody? $10 shipped. Alright. But a DVD that's on Blu-ray. It's from the director of Kids, Larry Clark himself. You know, he always puts, you know, explicit teen sex. This is with no exception with Rachel Miner, Nick Stahl, Brad Renfro, Bijou Phillips. That is Bully. Pretty brutal stuff, man. Intense. Check it out. Alright, back to my childhood days. DC Cab, Mr. T. This actually has a all-star cast. Has Mr. T, has Adam Baldwin, Gary Busey, a couple others like Bill Maher, I think Marshall Warfield, Irene Cara. So DC Cab, pretty funny. Went on my early 80s hip hop movie binge. My last episode I had picked up Beat Street, I believe. Previous to that I picked up Breakin' 2 on Blu-ray, but this is one that was hard to find. I think I got this from I believe Germany, and that is Wild Style. So it's another breakdancing movie, old school rap. MCD will be proud of me. Right, another DVD. Gene Simmons, Tom Selleck. Come on, man. I remember watching this on, I think, network TV when I was like 5 years old. Thought it was so cool with the little, robot things. But that is Runaway. Does anyone remember that with these little spider robots? It also has Kirstie Alley. Puppet Master. 9 movies at Kmart for $5. I had to get it. Puppet Master 1 through 9. Do you believe that? Didn't know they made that. But for $5, that's like 50 cents a movie. Had to get it. All right, on to the blues, folks. Horror film. Enjoyed it. I think this was put out by I don't know, guys. MPI, I guess. Death Spa. I always seen this go for like 30, 35 bucks, but I think I picked it up for 20. And then Scream Factory edition of Beneath with the Slip. Pretty cool movie. It has Tuco. Remember him from Breaking Bad? Dude in wheelchair. Alright. Got a Steelbook Gas. Target exclusive. Chappie. With a dent. Jesus! That's why I'm not a big collector of steelbooks, is because anything. Whatever. I guess this is the part where, Chappie gets all shot up. Adds character. Steven Spielberg, one of his early films. I didn't even know this film existed. Dan Aykroyd. John Belushi, 1941. Martin Scorsese, I didn't know he directed this film. Didn't know it existed till I looked up his, filmography. That is The Last Waltz. It's pretty much a tribute to the band called The Band. Okay. BMX Bandits was shit, but this was awesome cheese about dirt bikes, motorbikes, and that is the Dirt Bike Kid. You remember this dude from A Christmas Story? Peter Billingsley? SpongeBob the movie. Thoroughly disappointed. Yeah, it wasn't that good, guys. I thought it was a live action all the way through, but it only ends up being like the last 10 minutes of the movie where SpongeBob and company are actually out of water. Spoiler alert! Actually, the only movie that I bought at the Barnes & Noble 40% off sale, just because everything's still overpriced. So, it may be 40% off, but look at this criterion, $39.99. So, really, I only got it for, half off with my 10% as a club member, but still $20. That's not like, super cheap. But Donald Sutherland, Julie Christie in Don't Look Now. Heard this was a great horror film. But, I was shopping a decent selection at the Barnes & Nobles on my island. But I was with my family that were visiting, and they were kind of, in a rush to go to the beach. So, but I scanned through pretty much everything, and that's all I found. But yeah, Barnes & Nobles, man, quit marking up your shit. I got a couple Draft House films. Wake and Fright. Got this for like 17 something. Along with Misc 45. So looking forward to this. These two, Draft House. Good quality. I got a box set, National Geographic Best of Nature collection. Beautiful. Love looking at this on my PS4, on my plasma. Just great nature films. I also got Orgasmo from Trey Parker, Matt Stone, who makes the raunchy South Park movies. Heard this it's kind of a spoof on the porn industry. Has Jeremy Ron Jeremy. Season 2 of Orange is the New Black. Great show, guys. Uh, Season 3 just went on Netflix, and it's not as good as the first two, but pretty good. Sex, Lies, and Videotapes. Andy McDowell still thinks she's hot. Alright, Leroy Green will be proud of me, along with 4K Cinema. I have Enter the Ninja. Finally came out on Blue. Revenge of the Ninja. And Ninja 3, The Domination. So, just gotta get American Ninja now. Alright, Wolfen. Pick that up. I remember watching this as a kid. Gregory Hines, old school werewolf movie. And the last two. Yay! Both had slip covers. Probably my favorite Studio Ghibli, up there with Grave of Fireflies, Princess Mononoke. That is Spirited Away. Finally to Blu-ray. Guys, if you're hesitant about, watching the Japanese animation movies, start with this one, Spirited Away. If you don't like this, you probably won't like any of the other ones, but I highly recommend starting with this one. Awesome film. And then a blind buy. Slipcover was hard to come by, but only reason why I would go to Walmart is to get this slipcover. That is The Cat Returns. Booyah. So, just as The Cat Returns, the Blu-ray Hoarder returns. My next video will be my contest giveaway. It will be the results. Appreciate it. For all my supporters, all my subscribers, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe as always. Aloha from Hawaii. This is the Blu-ray Hoarder, signing off.